Hello, everybody. Hi, LaDonna. Good morning. So, I don't know if you saw my ad this morning, and I am just going to be on here to chit chat this morning and talk a little bit. Hi, Pauline. I have got an appointment this morning, and I didn't have time to come on, and I not for a full show, but I wanted to come on and chit chat a little bit. Um, just because you guys help me get moving in the morning. So, how is everybody? We are just chit chatting, and I'm here to answer any questions you might have, or just to chit chat and talk, and I'll let you know kind of what's going on here for us. So, this is your time. This morning is for you. Grab your cup of coffee, and let's just get to know each other a little bit better. So, as you know, our 10 at 10s come up, and sometimes life happens and they don't always go on schedule. So, I have a couple days here that are going to be very hectic with appointments, and people are wanting me to look at things and buy things, and they just are, for some reason, this week, I can usually schedule appointments in the afternoon, and this week it's a no-go. I have to do mornings or early afternoons. So I am not going to do the sale this morning. The Fenton Friday sale, I'm going to do the Fenton Friday sale, but I don't think it'll be tomorrow morning. I think the Fenton Friday sale is going to be Friday night or a special edition Saturday morning. So, and that's just life. It comes up, and people have things, just like yesterday morning. My friends came in from New Hampshire. They called and said, you want to do breakfast? And I was able to have the show, but I went down for breakfast before the show. Well, it's not going to work out the next couple days. So, yeah. But not to worry. The Fenton Friday stuff is ready to go. But I wanted you to know that I may come on Saturday morning, and that'll be something special and something we haven't done, or Friday night. Yeah, so I didn't want to let the morning go without touching base with you guys, and I know you sit down and have coffee with me, so that's what we're doing. If you have any questions, by the way, this is your time. If you have something you want to ask or tell us about something about yourself, we would love to hear it. You just emailed me a photo, made you laugh. Oh, I need that. It is gloomy. Eileen is right. It is a gloomy day. She's up in New York, but I'm sure she's getting the same weather. Wow, it's pretty nasty looking out there this morning. But anyway, that's what is going on with me. So Eileen will be with us tomorrow or Tuesday. We're still planning on Tuesday morning with Eileen. Linda Fleming will be with us Monday night. So excited. So I'm hoping to get Linda in with our Fenton sale, whenever that will be, Friday or Saturday. I'm going to try to get her moved in there so that you can see a little preview, and I'm going to start posting pictures. She has got so many cool things. Oh, Becky says, I'm so happy I found this channel. I love the positive atmosphere here. Yes, I do too. It uplifts my day. And that's why today I have an appointment. I thought, I'm not going to come on. And then I thought, you know what? If I could come and touch base just for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, that's going to get me going. It's going to get me motivated to get out there and do something. Silver says, it just hit here, 30 minutes, heavy blowing, already a half inch on the ground. Oh my gosh, I guess we're going to be out there traveling in it today. But that's okay. All right, so does anybody have anything cool going on this weekend? I know it's coming up pretty quick. You got a bunch of stuff. Okay, Eileen's going to come on with a bunch of new stuff. I can't wait. Eileen, you really brought it on last time. I am so blessed to have the guest I have. The sale with George the other night was really a good sale. We're going to have another sale with him in a couple weeks, and it's going to be general. If there's something that you're looking for, let us know. Or if there's a theme sale that you want to do in the future that you want us to do, let us know, and we'll try that. All right, talk away. This is your time. If you have questions or you want to chit-chat, I'll stay on. Otherwise, I'm going to take off. We are planning an event this summer, several events. I can kind of give you a few little hints. I think you already know. I see that you invited somebody to the Rosie group, Silver. Thank you. I think I let him in too. Yeah. Um, our membership is growing like crazy, especially on Facebook. Um, we we have now over 30, almost, I would say it's probably close to a 25, 30,000 reach on Facebook right now. Not to mention our YouTube channel, which has just taken off, and I'm just so full of gratitude for everything that is going on. Your house is finished. Isn't that a wonderful feeling when you have a big project and you you finally get it done, and you're going to look back at it, twist, and you're going to realize it didn't really take as long as it felt like at the time. You know what I mean? Um, if he we're It's usually Fenton Friday, but tomorrow I have appointments during the morning, so it's going to be Fenton Friday, maybe at night. I'll have to post it. It'll be a pop-up sale, so you're going to have to subscribe or click the notification bell on YouTube to really find out. It's either going to be Friday night or Saturday morning. Facebook, yeah, Facebook. I'm really disillusioned with Messenger. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in Messenger with Facebook. That's why I like YouTube. But the choice is yours. We love you coming from every direction, whether you watch, whether you buy, whether you're a lurker. Uh, let's see. Let's see what we got. Enjoying my coffee with you all. Welcome, Swit. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Kitty Carla. Where are you from and what do you like to do? Eileen got her van emptied yesterday. I know how that goes. I had to empty my truck to go out and do what we have to do the next couple days. John's not ever very happy with me having to do that. Good morning, Pat. I want to give you a call, Pat. I got something to talk to you about. Hi, Lorna. You did do that double payment, sweetie, and I refunded that one for you right back at you. Okay, hints, hints, hints. We're going several places this year. Of course, you know that. The one thing that I'm planning on, and we're discussing this in great detail, is a get together at my place at Drummy's at the old homestead. Yes, we have lots of room there. We have lots of parking, and I want to have a live auction. I want to have, White Star is closing. I have a lot of friends from the White Star who will help me. I believe they will help me. They've said they would. I want to have a live auction where I call at Drummy's. And this is going to be incorporated with a lot of stuff that will be going on. And the auction will be 100, maybe 200 lots, and that'll be live. I'll call it. I think you might be able. I want to incorporate it with YouTube and Facebook. I just have to iron out some details of that. Also, Drummy's will be open, so you can go in and chit chat and visit. We'll have tables in there. You can look at the Fenton if you want to make an offer on something. You can do that. I'm going to pull out all kinds of stuff out of my trailers in tubs that you can go through, and if you see something you want, you can just make me an offer. Or you can buy stuff by the tubs. I could care less. Then we have, and this is a pipe dream. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to share it with you because I shared you Drummy's when it was a total disaster and mess, and I fixed it up. But we have the whole back of that building that is full of stuff, but it's a beautiful, it is just beautiful on the inside with woodwork and stuff. It was a salvage yard and it was a shop. It was where they worked on the cars, and it's just a mess. So I'm hoping to get that cleaned out so that we can either have the auction in there or we can have stuff set up there for you to buy. Or I don't know. These things are still floating around in my head, and I know I got about 4 months. So also, George is going to be a part of this, one way or the other, and I think he'll be right on site with us. So we're going to incorporate it with some fun things to do in Marshall. Does that sound like fun? You're not working anymore. Oh my goodness. We're just working on a date for that, and we're hoping that it will be towards the 1st of June. So It's going to be really fun. And of course, I could go on about my little town right in my own backyard. We've got 8 museums within walking distance. We've right in Marshall. We've got the National Historic. There's a historic bed and breakfast inn right in town. So much, so many things to look at. It would just be a mecca for everybody to come. We've got the antique capital of Michigan within 10 miles of my house. But I'm working with George right now, and we talked about it the other day. He's going to firm up a time. If I really would like to do it in the 1st of June, we may have 2 meetups here, but it's in my head. We're going to do something, and it's going to be fun. I know we have a lot of people that are close. We have a hotel that's dealing with us that's being really good, and it's just going to be fun. How far is Homer from Marshall? Technically, Drummies, where we're going to have it, is a Marshall address. We're the last house in Marshall. So, yeah. And there's a surprise guest I want to get invited. There's a lot of things. I just am going nuts with everything that's floating around in my head. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So what did Kitty Carla say? Kitty Carla, I'm from Hudson Valley. My family is from Brooklyn. I asked Kitty something, and hi guys, let's meet Kitty here this morning. Kitty is, she says she's living in New York City. Oh my gosh, how exciting. Or you grew up in New York City, living now in El Paso. What a switch. She works for an art gallery. She loves art and beautiful things and loves watching me. I wish I had your energy. Oh, Kitty Carla, I would love to have you on sometime just for coffee and we can chat about what you do. You work in an art gallery. That is amazing. That is amazing. Yes, there's Airbnbs in Marshall. We also have a pavilion in town with a fireplace built right in it for meeting. I mean, we'll have several days planned. Marshall is a very cute town. I'll send out all kinds of stuff so you can see what's there. And Jill's bought some property on the Kalamazoo River that is just gorgeous. We might go out there for bonfires. Like I said, you can tell right now, and for those of you that know me, my mind is just a whirl of just ideas floating around. I'm just waiting for the dates to tell you so that we know for sure. You're a half an hour from Marshall. I know, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, we have so many people right here in this area that I know it's going to be a great success. We have had small little get-togethers in the pavilion in Marshall. It's in a little park on the Kalamazoo River, and there's a fireplace in the pavilion, and they were great. So I hesitate for you all coming to see my catastrophe and my mess. But I know we're all pickers at heart, and you'll forgive me. How much coffee have I had this morning? Well, quite a bit. But, it's not easy talking to yourself like this in the morning. I mean, you guys are out there, but I'm all alone here. Okay, I'll give the show over to you guys. We need a video in your art gallery. I love art and obsessed with it. Yes, I think we all do. We all do. You'll pick us clean. I know. I can't tell you how many people have said, I want to get in your barn. And I have to tell you, my barn will be off limits. The only one that's ever been in my barn has been Miss Kay, and I don't know if she's watching. But I do have a lot of stuff over at Drummies. Anyway. Yes. So does anybody have any questions other than that? What is the difference between carnival glass and depression glass? Well, I am no expert at all, but I can tell you depression glass doesn't have a lot of the iridization that you see in carnival glass. Depression glass is normally pink or blue, and there's different colors of depression glass, even the green. But you don't ever see the iridization. You don't see that it change different colors as the light hits it. Carnival glass is a treatment that they used on the glass. Here's a piece of Carnival we sold yesterday, and notice how it's irid, and it's you can see through it, but mostly you're seeing that finish that gives it that bright color that when you put it in light, it changes, and it just does all kinds of tricks that depression glass doesn't do. But depression glass has beautiful patterns, and if you get books and read up on it, the patterns are just beautiful. Some are etched, some are decaled, but it's really gorgeous glass. Question for those who scrap gold and silver: how do you get the best return on your investment? You know what? I hope Jill is here, because if Jill's here, she can answer that. My niece, sometimes she has us watching. I wish I knew. I wish if there's somebody out there that can give us a jewelry lesson, that can come on and tell us the best way to do these things with jewelry and how to scrap them, that would be a great question. I know in Marshall we have a little shop in town, and the guy is really you can take a whole tub of stuff into him and he'll go through it. And Jill says he gives you a pretty good price on that, and he's right in a jewelry store. But I guess ask people who are in the business, and they can refer people to you, and that's the best way to do it. I don't know if I would go and take my jewelry to somebody that I didn't know. I'd want a referral or something. The highest payout is on eBay. Now, Eileen is a wealth of knowledge. Eileen has worked for different auction houses. She does estate sales, and she's right in there with me as far as she spent her whole life in and out of this stuff, haven't you, Eileen? So, yeah, I know that I've given away jewelry that I probably shouldn't. I probably should have took the time to have it looked at. And last year when we had the appraisal fair with George, he appraised a couple cameos I had, and they were worth $300 or $400. All right, thanks for sharing with us today, Carla. You go get that daughter of yours to school. And keep losing your signal. Let's see who else is in the house. Who do we want to get to know? Debbie M. Are you still here, Debbie? Tell us a little bit about yourself. Debbie M. Well, I'm only going to be on for another 15 or so minutes. But yeah, it's always fun with jewelry. And today in this crazy market where there's a lot of auctioneers coming on the scene they're doing just live sales, and they're not really auctioneers, but they're popping up because there's so much stuff to sell. They're not taking the time to sort jewelry. They're just not. And you want to really be careful. I am so guilty of not going through jewelry. I just think it's pretty and I put it up for sale, and you guys do the research when you get it. Haven't found any leads. Our closer jeweler is 65 miles away. Wow. Yeah. Debbie, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us what you do. Do you live out in the country? What are you interested in collecting? I always like to give members special time when we have sessions like this, just so I get to know you a little bit better. Because that's always a pleasure to get to know our community. That's why when we do get-togethers, it's so much fun to put faces to names. It's just an awesome time. There is Tamara Adams. How are you this morning, T-Shell? Oh my gosh. I had a boutique box from T-Shell. I think, do I have it right now? You were T-Shell at one time? Maybe I have it wrong, but Tamara Adams, I think, is T-Shell. It's hard to remember all these nicknames. What are you up to today, Tamara? Let's hear about Debbie. Debbie M. She lives in the Northwest Montana. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful state. She's disabled, but she's getting back into collecting, selling as a way to turn some bullying into something beautiful. Wow, great. Yes, I'm telling you. Sometimes you need a side hustle right now. It's It's crazy. Okay, Autumn. We have so many Tamaras, Tammys. Sometimes I get confused. Autumn. Yes, now I know. All right. I'm over a certain age, so it's comforting to get back into collecting, selling, and learning all about beautiful things. You know, yes, it is comforting to get back into it. I know personally myself, there was a time period in my life where I was selling um, Pottery Barn, Kelflon, all kinds of new items, but the market was so great for it that I gave up my picking and my selling for a few years. And man, when I came back to it, it was just like I felt like a kid again to be able to treasure hunt and dig and get dirty and just, it's just wonderful. I love it. Hi, Wanda. Now, Wanda is a very old friend. Wanda lives in Georgia. I think Georgia, Wanda, right? You're down south. Wanda has a wonderful accent too. She's just so she's cute as a button. She has been friends with us and the Rosie family here since we were on a website called Top Hatter, and then Top Hatter still exists. But we were there several years ago. We kind of helped them start out. I was kind of an advisor with them and got them off the ground. And Top Hatter is still there, but we're not, are we, Wanda? We're here. All right. Wanda, tell us a little bit about you. You enjoyed going to auctions too in your younger days, didn't you? What did you like to collect? Were you just a collector of all things or yeah, Silver was also with me. Silver is also an old friend from the Top Hatter days, as is Christine Smith. Um, there's quite a few that have been over from Top Hatter. Yep. Joanna Ash grew up in West Virginia, close to where Fenton glass is made. Have quite a lot of good Fenton. That's awesome. It is beautiful country down in that area too. I always like driving down I-77 because the time just flew. No matter how many miles you drove on it down there, every corner, every turn you went on the highway was just breathtaking. It's a wonderful trip if you ever get out that way, and from Cleveland all the way down to where does it turn? Bristol? Not Bristol. It goes all the way down to I can't think of where it does in West Virginia. That's a beautiful stretch in there. It's just gorgeous. Hi, Kelly. We're just on here chatting for a few more minutes before I have to start my day. Debbie says it's also a great way to meet people in a positive setting. It does my heart good to share the joy of beautiful items. I love being here, and this is such a great community. We love having you too, Debbie. Thank you. Wanda says, a lot of toys. Anything you had, I would buy it. Yes. Wanda's been around a long time. She's at one time she's talking about comforters and bedding. At one time over at the White Star, we bought a semi-load of bedding, and it was all from QVC, and it took us a good 6 months to sell it all. And there was tons of it, wasn't there, Wanda? Man, I can remember that. I when it came in on the semi, I'm like, oh, good Lord, what did I do? And I should post those old videos of us unpacking it. But it sold, and it was great. Silver says her mother was an antiquer, and you inherited the love from her. How awesome is that? Denise says she's been collecting Fenton for 30 years. Oh my gosh. Denise, what's your favorite Fenton color? Let's see what Amanda has to say. I took a road trip up the Oregon coast. That sounds wonderful. I would love to do that, but personally, I think I have this little issue about getting on a plane. I don't know. It's been so long since I've been on a plane. I'm just so hesitant to go anywhere and that's such a far trip from Michigan, but I've seen pictures and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Denise's favorite color is topaz opalescent. That's that beautiful yellow that glows. We all know what topaz is, I think. I don't have any pieces of it here to show you, but it's just gorgeous. Amanda lives in Northern California. Wow. That's a beautiful place too. I'm just reading all of these things, letting you get to know each other here. All right. Yes, Lorna, welcome. Have a great day. I want everybody to have a great day. Again, I came on here just to chit chat a little bit to let you know what's going on because I know it's so routine to turn us on at 10 o'clock. Tomorrow, I have appointments today and tomorrow that could not be changed to a later time in the day. So, I am going to not be here tomorrow morning for Fenton Friday, but I'm going to move Fenton Friday to either Fenton Friday night or Saturday morning. So just kind of watch, and you'll see a pop-up come up. It'll be a last-minute sale, but I have everything pulled for it. It's just a matter of, being here to do it. So kind of watch for that. Remember that Monday is we'll be on for 10 at 10. I'll see if I can't get Linda in here Monday morning if we don't see her over the weekend. And Linda's a Fenton artist, and she will be with us Monday night. So we're all tickled about that. Hi, Dirt Road. And then Eileen will be with us Tuesday. So it's a busy time. It's hard for me to keep track. So the best thing you can do is subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. All right. And of course, George is working on another sale. That'll be the 21st. All right, everybody. If you don't have any more questions, I think I'm going to go take on the day. If there's any comments or suggestions that you have on improving our channel or things that we don't sell that you'd like to see us sell, please feel free to comment. I love selling all different kinds of things. I try to give you a variety, but if there's a certain venue I'm missing, let me know. Everybody have a wonderful day. It was great talking with you this morning. And I tell you what, I'll see you here in the next day or two. Just kind of watch for that. And the next sale will be a Fenton sale. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for having your coffee with me. I'm going to finish this up. We almost did the whole cup. What is my nearest hotel for Marshall? We have several. I am going to, when I get the dates, I'm actually going to personally inspect them since it's so close. So we're going to do that. And, okay, Silver, I'm just waiting for a big box, Silver. You and I have worked together so long, I'm just waiting for a big box. As a matter of fact, I just sent you one. I don't even think I invoiced you that because I've been waiting, because it took so much time. So you should have it. Let me know if you don't, because I know we have trouble with the mail. I keep forgetting your new address and stuff. But you should have it, Silver. I just didn't invoice you for it. It was a gift. All right. Hi, Patty. You missed it. Yeah, so I'm going to go in and actually see them since I have the luxury of being here. We have a Quality Inn. We have a Holiday Inn Express. I think we have a Hampton Inn. I don't know. We may even do camping. We have tons of places to camp. And when George is with us, he's actually going to be camping in my motorhome if it works out. So. All right, Serena. Serena's working on her ceiling. So I'm really surprised when I see Serena comment because I'm like, why didn't she comment earlier? I know how Serena loves to talk. We both do. Good luck, Serena, on your ceiling. Take it easy. Oh my God, that's probably the hardest job you have to do in your remodel. So you'll get it. You'll get it done. All right. Okay, everybody, I will see you later. I'm going to go have breakfast and be on my way. We'll talk to you very soon. Have a great day. And please keep Syria and Turkey in your prayers. Take a moment today sometime just to kind of meditate for a minute or two and count your blessings and gratitude for what we have and those poor people over there. Just keep them in your thoughts. And we'll see you later. Later, Gators.